Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonka922 we're getting close to the end here. we're like midway through June and we're slowly but surely getting towards the half end of these seasons. But this is gonna be for Regular Magic High School, season 3. I believe it was episode 10. 10? No, 11. Holy shit. Yeah, so go figure on that part. Ancient City Insurrection Part 3. This is a kind of an interesting episode because most of it was talking. The latter half was more action packed. So, based on last week's episode, Tatsuya has been given, as we all know, the task of finding Zhao. This guy who's eluded everybody and who surprisingly murdered somebody who happened to be the bodyguard of the Sagusas. And we get a scene in this episode with the eldest daughter of Sagusa, Miyuki, from who was the former student council. But most of it is involving Tatsuya talking to Miyuki and everybody else of a plan to, weed out these transitionals, transitionalists. That's how you say it. And because they have some kind of allegiance to Zhao. So basically, that's most of the episode. It's them planning and focusing and getting a game plan together of how to find them and take them down before they cause chaos at the thesis competition. Now, I would say there's like 3 scenes in this episode that are very important. Excuse me. One being the conversation between Hayama, who's the butler, servant guy, who's also a magician, with, Maya of the Yatsubas, and his conversation with Kuroba, who, is like, hey, this dude, Tatsuya, doesn't like us. And they go on a whole gamut about how the whole aspect that magicians are weapons. That's another theme in this season, and I think was explored in previous seasons. How a magician, they don't treat magicians like people, they're weapons. And Hayama goes off to laughing it off, saying, yeah, he doesn't know he did that. That this family almost killed him. So he's angry about this Kuroba. He's like, saying, he can't be trusted, blah, blah, blah. He's going to kill Miyuki. And this whole thing with Zhao is just a test, basically, to Tatsuya. That was the conversation. Which, the thing is, we've already been shown this as the audience. We've already known this since with season 1, especially with season 1. And to some extent, season 2. So, not surprised. The rest of the episode, we have Sagusa. The former president of the student council. She goes to Tatsuya about investigating who killed this dude who I lost train of thought of who he is. I'm sorry, but I have to look up his name. Where is he? One momento. Nakura. Subaru. We'll say Nakura. So Nakura was the guy who got killed by our main guy that Tatsuya is trying to find and capture, which is Zhao Ganjin. So Sagusa was just wants him to investigate it because her father never told him anything, and that's what it leads off to. Now, the rest of the episode is basically this huge thing of them going to Kyoto. Of course, they meet that guy again. You know, the handsome dude who's the Kuroba's grandson. Like, oh, he was so funny. Eric was like, wow. Ridiculous. Anyway, they're patrolling and everything, just trying to find out where Zhao Ganjing is. Now, during this altercation, Leo, Erica, and Miyuki, they're patrolling the perimeter. Tatsuya and Miyuki and that handsome grandson, they're patrolling downtown, town area. They're patrolling Erica, Leo, and Miyuki around the actual place where they're going to have the thesis competition. And they enter a battle with these ninjas? Well, not ninjas, ninjutsu users, basically. And they handle it. They're able to take them down. But then there's this caster who's casting these water creatures. And then casts this other creature by taking in the people they defeated, their blood. And he's spewing. Oh my god. One guy gets dissolved by acid. And when it looks like shit's gonna hit the fan and these guys, you know, Leo and Erica and Miyuki are gonna get killed, someone comes in and shoots it out. Apparently it's Ichijo. Where did you come from? So he showed up and, you know, and that's kind of where the episode ends. So I looked on Mal, because I like doing this with Mal. The rating was 4.1. Not bad. You know, I thought it was a mixed bag. I would probably agree. Like, out of a 5, I'd probably give it a 4. So my rating wise, you figure that. Out of a 10 out of 10, I'd give it a 9. It wasn't too bad. But it was like a half kind of thing. First half was like talking, people having conversations about things, some things that we already know, but other things that are like kind of important to the plot. And then at the end, we had a really big battle. Now, this was episode 11, so I'm guessing there's got to be 2 more? Yes, just check a look here. Yes. 2 more. 2 more episodes. And then we're done with this season. So, you know, go figure on that. But it seems to go in that kind of direction. It's kind of funny, too, because this season is acting out just how season 1 did. Where you had the magical schools tournament, spring tournament competition. An incident happened. The incident happened, or some kind of an incident was going on. At the end of that, Tatsuya took care of his shit. Here, an incident happened. Tatsuya took care of his shit. Then at the thesis, another incident happened, and everyone banded together with Tatsuya and took care of their shit. Here, it seems to be the same case, but I was under the impression, might still be, I could be wrong, that there would be more people involved. So, I hope that's still the case, because I don't, no offense, I like Tatsuya, I like all the characters he surrounds you with, but it would be nice to see a few of the other students get involved. Maybe the younger Sagusa sisters and that other dude who's kind of a troublemaker. But there's still 2 episodes, so we'll see. But 9 out of 10 for this one. Should be interesting to see how they neatly wrap this up for this season. Now, I'm not going to really go into details right now, but summer's approaching. I don't know what I'm going to do. I see only one anime at the point for an anime episode reviews for going into the summer. And this is one that I've actually read. Yes, I've read a good amount of it. Tower of God. I don't know if it's going to be anything but that. I think there's a few others that have caught my eye. They're isekai. So I'll have to put on my isekai boots and pants to just really... maybe, okay, we'll see. But I'll let you guys about if that happens or not. But this is Balkan 922, Miyuki, and Ichijo. Out of nowhere he comes. Where you been? What are you here for? Who knows? Because he's probably there for Kyoto. Lives in Kyoto. All right, I'll see you guys there. Peace.